How Abba Kyari forced me to transfer 41 million from my account. Victim tells Endsars panel. A real estate manager, distinguished as Hafiz Mojid, has recounted his police fierceness story. Mojid portrayed his experience in the hands of men of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad (SARS), who were supervised by Abba Kyari, the then officer in charge (OC) of the unit. The casualty told the Lagos Judicial Panel on Saturday how SARS officials forced him to wire an amount of 41 million to one Edward Obinna and unlawfully gathered different sums from him on various events. Mr. Mojid, 38, was accosted at his home at Victoria Estate, Ajah, on October 18, 2014 and was 32 years at the hour of the capture. I was in my loft around 8-9 p.m. in my parlor with my 2-year-old child and my relative viewing the TV. My better half was in the kitchen cooking. She was 5 months pregnant. I heard a huge bang on my entryway with a voice saying, "Open this entryway or I cut down the entryway," Mr. Mojid told the board. He said he thought it was armed criminals, so I opened the door just to see 4 armed men in mufti who jumped on him the second he opened the door. Befuddled about what the issue was, Mr. Mojid said the men beat him to the ground and his pregnant spouse, who was yelling and asking what the issue was slapped on many occasions. They tied my legs on the floor and cuffed my 2 hands behind. During the time spent doing that, one of the men pulled my wedding ring from my finger and took my Tissot wristwatch from my table. They additionally took my wife's wedding ring. They went to my room, moved toward my cupboard. They picked the amount of 280,000 and ransacked all parts of my home, he told the board. Mr. Mojid said the armed men, whose identity were unknown at that point, gathered a few documents from him. These include his Zenith current account checkbook, ATM card, Diamond corporate record checkbooks, 4 documents of landlord properties, 2 shops archives, ID card, vehicle documents and vehicle key to Honda Accord 2008. He added that the men looked through his vehicle, took the amount of 50,000 from the vehicle and drove him to the inspector, put him inside their vehicle, Sienna, and drove off. They took me to Ikeja Area Command. We arrived around 11 p.m. The claim as at then was that my vehicle was a stolen vehicle, he described. He told the board that he was tormented by the SARS officials till around 2 a.m. What's more, was from that point put in a cell. The casualty said the police came the following day to request the password to his telephone, which he gave, and on observing his alert, they returned for him. They returned that I should give them the password to my own account. They collected the ATM. I gave them the wrong PIN. They left and came back because they couldn't cash out. Sometime thereafter, they pointed at Edward Obinna that I duped him of 97 million promptly. I asked Mr. Edward the amount I cheated him. He said he paid to my corporate account and I requested that they permit me get the bank statement to show verification. He later changed the statement that he paid to Yusuf Olatunji Balogun, which is my cousin, the amount of 97 million to obtain some earth. moving equipment, and he has been working with Mr. Olatunji Balogun for as far back as 2 years, and that Mr. Balogun paid into my account and the cash was with me, he told the board. The casualty further portrayed that they said Mr. Balogun is his cousin and to be sure pays him some cash to purchase properties for his sake. Mr. Yusuf pays me, however, I purchase properties for him, and at whatever point he is in Nigeria, I tender his document to him. I have never seen Mr. Obinna or had any professional interaction with him. He additionally conceded that he doesn't have any acquaintance with me, he said. The casualty said the torment by the police proceeded as he was bound, hung, and beaten with the level side of machete by the police. On October 22, under the supervision of Abba Kyari, I signed a check from my own account 150,000 twice to an faceless Nuruddin Alabi. I was taken to EcoBank at Ikota, Aja. That very day that I had cash there, there was a sum I fixed with EcoBank. They carried me to unfix it and move the cash to them. The total sum was 15 million. The account chief speculated something was wrong and didn't acknowledge my application, he told the board. They needed me to transfer 41 million from my Diamond corporate account to Edward Obinna. Mr. Mojid said he was taken back to Ikeja where the police began another round of torment, saying he pulled a trick on them. Thank you for listening to this news. My viewers, is this the first time you will know that our Nigerian police are criminals? Yes, permit me to say it. They are criminals. They are more than criminals. They are more than the criminals that they go after. And I want to say that is because of their poor salary and the poor level of treatment that the federal government give to them. That is why they put up this kind of character. If they are properly and well paid, what will make them to be thinking about something of this kind? Huh? Look, in UK, the richest people we have, or the highest paid workers, are the teachers. The teachers, those in medical field, followed by those in security field. They are the highest paid. While here in Nigeria, those in security are the lowest paid. They even pay them the lowest paid, and also those in the teaching line are also the lowest paid. We can manage that those in the medical field are a little bit well paid, but not too well paid. Why would Nigerians be doing things to be different? Why? I'm afraid. Oh, my viewers, what's your take? Deem it fit to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.